a few recaps to go through, or no?
Yeah, I'm just making the one for this one right now.
All right, Deadbeat will be going over those recaps with us in just a moment here. But, I mean, yet again, huge shout-out to Philippines for managing to take that victory. But you got to definitely show Thailand a little bit of love, guys. These guys, it was looking like it was going to be an easy victory for the Philippines, and they put their foot down. They said, absolutely not. We are taking this thing as far as we can. They almost got that tiebreaker. The fastest crash was almost reality. But the Philippines fought back in that last battle, and they really wanted to pull that victory. And Arkwin just managed to hold on and secured a crazy awesome victory for the Philippines.
I'm so glad I saw that match. Like, I feel kind of bad too because it's 5-1. Like, this is probably gonna be a Philippines win. But yeah, we should be starting the recap very shortly. This one is almost done. We probably start with the first one actually.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and take this up, guys. All right, so what we saw with Finals Week 1, it opened with an exciting match between the United States and Indonesia. Both teams off to a pretty strong start, winning their own pick, but it wasn't long before Indonesia took an early lead, taking the break point on Dreaming Attraction, which we also saw today. The United States did their best to catch up, even taking a few risks, like picking demons, but in the end, Indonesia proved way too strong for the United States, soaring ahead to a very comfortable 6-2 win.
Yeah, the Demons was just so good.
I cry a little bit on the inside. But, you know, the US boys, it just wasn't meant to be.
I feel kind of bad that you didn't manage to see Demons because it came down to just one person. One person survived.
Oh, man.
It was just Jinjin, right? Or Gekito. It was one of the two. I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was Jinjin, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was the only one to survive it. Everyone else just failed. The very definition of what I like to refer to as a suicide pick. We also did see the match like Dreaming Attraction, which was settled by like 7,000 points. So I mean, there were definitely some close matches in there as well. I'm kind of sad that it only ended as a 6-2. I definitely think that one could have gone a lot further.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. I definitely would have liked to see a longer fight. I would have liked to see it at all, which is really bad. But, I mean, it definitely just shows you how strong the competition is this year. And, I mean, Jinjin, Gekito, all those players very well, but it just wasn't enough.
It's just a tough field. You know, you can play your hearts out. And that goes with Mania as a whole. You can play your hearts out. But when you get to the top of the top, the skill separation, every team is so good, but every team subsequently ahead of that is just that much better, and it's so hard to contend with that.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely could have gone further, but alas, sadly, it did not. But we should be moving on to the next recap very shortly. Yep, right. I think it's just gone out. Yep, there we go. Okay, so the second match was supposed to be between China vs South Korea, but sadly that one did not take place. So our second match was, as we just saw, Philippines versus Thailand, which, oh my god.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, go watch the VOD. Like, we won't be mad. It's okay. You can go ahead and leave and just go watch, or at least rewind it. Find some way to do it. You've got to see this.
I just want to interject because I was just told this again. I'm in the Philippines chat. This match was nearly a win by default as well.
Really?
Because they did not have enough players on call at the time, and Arc win-only buyers just barely made it. Thank you for showing up and not causing another win by default, because you just created what was probably one of the most hypest matches we've had in the Cup.
Pretty much. I mean, this one should be highlighted for sure.
Oh, man.
So to kind of go over what happened, if you did just join us, this thing started off as what looked like was going to be another callback to last weekend's sweep-in, as it was 5-1. They did take one break point, and then it just looked to be a clear, like, Philippines has got this. And then out of nowhere, when back to the very edge of the scoreboard, Thailand just started fighting back, and they fought back strong.
Yeah, absolutely commendable fight.
I'd also like to quickly point out that we saw 10 maps, I think it was?
Yes.
Yeah. 8 of those, Shiro had the highest score.
Yeah, this thing went down really crazy, and it was all said or done on a 1v1 on Peacebreaker.
It doesn't get better than that.
It was absolutely crazy. Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that, Halogen. You are right.
The odds of a 1v1 in Mania in a 3v3 setup like that. Oh, man. Whew. Still rattled in a good way.
That was so good. I think that's one of the best of the weekend.
All right.
I would argue one of the best of the tournament.
Oh, sorry, yeah, best of the tournament.
Yeah, and the next thing to point out, really, I mean, that's pretty much what we've seen for this weekend. But remember, guys, we will be having the next matches on Sunday at 3 a.m. UTC, correct?
Next match would be 3 a.m. UTC, correct. It would be 3 a.m. UTC, and that would be between the winners of the 2 losers bracket matches, which are Indonesia and the Philippines.
I'm hyped for that one.
I'm hyped for that as well.
Yeah, it should be pretty interesting. And hopefully you guys will be there with us tomorrow as well to catch out all these amazing matches. Well, it's 2 of them, so there's just 2.
Correct.
But definitely...
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, it's definitely worth the visit.
I should quickly point out with this match, the winner of Indonesia and Philippines will go on to fight China.
Yep.
The winner of that will go on to fight South Korea next weekend, and the loser of that will be guaranteed 3rd. So
that is correct. So right now, the next match will be the 4th place match, and then China, hopefully they actually show up and give us a great 3rd place match there.
All right. Well, I do believe that's all from us here at OS Live. So definitely be here tomorrow for those matches. And remember, Rhythm is only a click away, and we'll see you soon.